If you always want to know what the downtown area looks like, or what I consider the heart of Fayetteville looks like, or the Haymount area, but definitely stick around and give you a tour of these areas. I got my dash cam set up in my truck here, and we're going to jump in the truck real quick and kind of show you the heart of Fayetteville, Haymount area, and the downtown area where everything is at. If you're thinking of buying, selling, or investing in the Fayetteville surrounding areas, please reach out to the team and I. We would love to help you. All my information is screen below, so definitely give me a call or text, and we can set up a quick Zoom call or just a phone call and see how we can help you. Or if you want, just click on that QR code up here in the corner and book a call on my Calendly link, and we'll set up a quick Google Meet Zoom call with you. Other than that, though, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, I am right now at the corner of Owen Drive in Raeford. I'll give you a tour of the heart of Fayetteville, what I call heart of Fayetteville, where restaurants are, movie theater, the mall, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, all the good stuff that where everything kind of is at in Fayetteville. So we're headed straight. Where Owen Drive turns into North McPherson Church Road. South McPherson Church Road, which turns to North McPherson Church Road here in a second. It was raining earlier today. Looks like it's kind of dying off, so you may see the windshield wipers come up and down a little bit. I'll try and get that stopped as soon as I can, or not as much. But right now we're at the light, so just waiting for the light to turn green for us. So right now we're McPherson Church Road, headed towards Cliffdale Road. And we're gonna hit downtown and Haymount area too. But McPherson Church Road, if we go up here, we make a right onto Morganton Road, just by Cliffdale. We will be going towards Haymount area. To my left here is Village Christian Academy. It is a church and private school. A lot of parents like taking their kids to that school, right off McPherson Church Road. Also to the left is Kingsford, the neighborhood. Yeah, I would say luxury neighborhood, at least for our area. I think real nice homes in there. So a lot of people live in there. Homes starting around typically around $350,000, $400,000 and on up. All right, we're approaching Cliffdale Road here from McPherson Church Road. Cliffdale Road is a very long road too. It's probably about a good 15 miles long, I would say. Goes all the way from, right from Morganton Road all the way down to right into Raeford Road on the other end, where you get headed towards Hope County if you want to head out to Raeford area out there. Get up here on our left is going to be Westwood Shopping Center. We've got banks over here, First Citizens, Wells Fargo, Truist, used to be BB&T. A couple of restaurants. You got Jersey Mike's over here. You've got Mi Casita. And if you get here, you'll see Mi Casita, a lot of Mi Casitas here. I think we have 11. It's a mom and pop place, but they've got about 10 or 11 restaurants around town. I think it's good Mexican food. I like it. Food lines over there. The grocery store, of course. You also got, they used to be called Defy Gravity. Now it's called something else, but it's basically an indoor trampoline place. I can't talk today. And now we're at McPherson and Morganton. As we cross over, you'll see Olive Garden. You'll see the coffee place called the Coffee Scene. I like going there a lot. Real good coffee there. We've got Outback, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse up here. So all the restaurants, as I said, it's called Restaurant Road. We got Luigi's over here, mom and pop place I mentioned earlier. And also there's a Walmart right off, it's more off of Skybo than it is McPherson. You got Sam's Club over here also. So the Walmart, Sam's Club right next to each other. Another restaurant over there is Logan's Steakhouse is over there. Real good steakhouse place. All right, now we're crossing over Morganton. We're still on McPherson. Now it's considered North McPherson. You got Schlossky's Deli up here on the left-hand side. Pretty good sandwich place. Honey baked ham up here on the right. They got some great ham. It gets real busy there around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Got Moe's up here. We got a Cheddar's, Scratch Kitchen, Hamrick's on the left-hand side. If you like Japanese-style steakhouses, we got Samurai Japanese Steakhouse right up here on the left. Mellow Mushroom right there. Got Hooters, Outback right next to each other on the left-hand side. And we are approaching Sycamore Dairy Road. So we're still on McPherson Church Road, about to approach Sycamore Dairy Road. We got Max Speed Shop to the right, local place, really good food. Chuck E. Cheese over here to the left. Jagger's Burger and Chicken Shakes. New restaurant just opened up maybe not even a year ago. It's nothing right home about. I mean, Jagger's is okay. All right, we're about to see Red Lobster up here on the left. We're just crossing over Sycamore Dairy. Got Luigi's on the right-hand side, Italian chop house and bar, steaks, seafood and pasta. I love that place. It's great food there. I love it. Now, we're about to approach Skybo Road and McPherson. We're going to make a left onto Skybo Road. But at the corner up here is going to be one of, I think, about 6 or 7 Walmarts in Fayetteville or Cumberland County surrounding areas. And as we make this left on the Skybo, we'll cross over All American Freeway. All American Freeway is easy access to Fort Bragg. So you get All American, go right to Fort Bragg. Also, All American will turn into Owen Drive. So if you're All American, you're going south, it will turn to Owen Drive, which Owen Drive is where the hospital's at, Cape Fear Valley Medical Center. And also where the airport's out. It's out past Owen near 301 in Gillespie. All right, so we're about to make the left onto Skybo Road. And Skybo will run into, I believe it's Lake Valley Drive. I think it's called Lake Valley. But that's where our IMAX movie theater's at. It'll be up here. We won't pass it. It'll be up here on the right-hand side. I'll let you know as soon as we cross over. First, we'll cross over All American, like I said. Then we'll hit Lake Valley. Then we'll hit Morganton Road. Up here on the left also is Cross Creek Mall. It's the only mall we have in Fayetteville. And they're actually building 6 more restaurants that will be on the outside of the mall, but attached to the mall, kind of, sort of. So those are coming. You got Main Event over there at the mall, like a little, kind of like a Dave & Buster's. I think their sister company is Dave & Buster's. Pretty cool place. Bowl there. Rooms to Go is over here. Got a Starbucks over here on the left-hand side where the mall's at. Right here, we're right at Lake Valley. I was right Lake Valley. So if you go right here on Lake Valley, you'll run right into the movie theater. Got some hotels over there also. So if you ever have guests or you yourself are coming to visit, hotels are right over there. Real nice hotels. Also in the Cross Creek Mall parking lot, we've got LongHorn's Steakhouse. So the 3 main steakhouses here are Outback, or 4, I'm sorry. LongHorn, Logan's, Outback, and Texas Roadhouse. I had to say Texas Roadhouse is probably my favorite at all 4. And then I would have to say Logan's is next, probably. That's just my personal preference, of course, though. On the right-hand side, we've got a Ross, Harbor Freight, Golden Corral Restaurant. Like I said, over there's Main Event, part of Cross Creek Mall. Rooms to Go. Bahama Breeze just opened about a year ago. That's kind of cool. New restaurant we got out there. And we are about to, I'm going to make a left onto Morganton Road. So we're at Skybo and Morgan. I'll go keep going straight. We're going to stay on Skybo. Cross over Morganton Road, you'll see McDonald's, Arby's, Burger King right here in the corner. This is definitely right in the center of Fayetteville. You'll hear Skybo and Morganton Road a lot. People say Skibo, it's pronounced Skybo. I know the way it's spelled, Skibo, it looks like Skibo, but it's pronounced Sky, as in like the blue skies. Crossover Campground, we got Taco Bell, Lowe's, Home Department Store, got a few few hotels. You got Pep Boys, Panera Bread over here. On the right-hand side, a couple more little restaurants. We got World of Beer, we've got Mission Barbecue, Wingstop, Mod Pizza. Love that pizza place there. Mod Pizza's pretty good. Verizon store right there. But like I said earlier, it's pronounced Skybo Road. So if you say it wrong, the locals here will definitely eat you up about it. Not that it's a big deal. I don't think it is. I've lived for over 35 years. I don't care what you call it for the most part. But people will correct you. Miyabi's, another steakhouse right here on the right-hand side, Miyabi's Steakhouse. They've got a few mini Miyabi's, more of a, not fast food because cook the food in front of you fresh, but it's not as popular as the main one probably, or not, where you can have the chef cook in front of you. A couple car lots over here. We got Acura, we got Volvo, Mitsubishi over here. On the left-hand side, we've got Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got Sprouts Farmers Restaurant, oh not restaurant, I'm sorry, grocery store. On the right hand side up here is Best Buy. Target's up here on the right. Another trampoline place they just opened up if you're on the left hand side. I think it's called Urban Air. Another trampoline place. So we got 4 trampoline places over here. Home Depot on the right hand side. I know I keep going back and forth, but just trying to point things out to you guys that are over here. But we've got 4 trampoline places over here. We've got in Hope Mills, we've got Surge. We've got the other one, Defy Gravity. Now it's called something else. Urban Air we just passed, and another one called Jump Masters that's more local. We are still on Skybo Road, not Skibo. We're approaching Raeford Road. The Raeford Road is probably about 20 miles long, if not longer. If we went up here and as we hit Raeford Road, if we would make a right and we stayed on Raeford Road, we would go all the way to Raeford, the town. It takes you right to the town. And then it turns into Fayetteville Road when you hit Hope County, where Raeford is at. But right now it's Raeford Road in Fayetteville. It turns into Fayetteville Road when you hit Raeford. But we're going to make a left tip here and turn left on Raeford. We kind of made a circle almost, more of a square. Because we'll end up back where I started at for you guys. But I'm going to take you right into Haymount and to the downtown area as soon as this light turns green. Now, Raeford Road is 6 lanes. It does go down to 4 lanes. And if you go west towards Raeford, the town, you'll see they're working on the road and they've got traffic backed up for days. If you can avoid that, I would. At the time of this video, I don't know when you're going to see it. But right now, it's September of 2024. Man, the traffic has been bad there for about a good year, if not longer, it feels like to me. When you get more towards west of Raeford Road. But here we are, so on Raeford, we're about to approach Hope Mills Road. That's one way to get into Hope Mills. The town limits, that's where I live at. You got Enterprise over here, you got Ford. To my left, up here is also a Chevy place. I think, oh no, did we just pass? No. Up here is a Chevy place up here. So now we're at Sandalwood. To the right up here is an older neighborhood. I think it's called Lafayette 5. Older neighborhood. Some pretty nice houses in there, but they were built in the 60s and 70s. Maybe some 80s and newer homes in there. So we're about to hit Hope Mills, cross over Hope Mills Road on the right-hand side. And the left-hand side is Glenford Drive. So, of course, it's Hope Mills when you go right. It's Glenford if you go left here, or if you're going west on Raeford, obviously it's the opposite direction. Up here is an Aldi's food store. We got 3 Aldi's in Fayetteville if you like shopping at Aldi's. I do. It's very affordable there, and I don't mind bagging my own groceries or bringing my own bag. So, but it's all personal preference. On the right-hand side is a Nissan. Up here we've got Chevys for about the truck I'm driving in right now. Over here that Realtor Chevrolet. All right, we are about to, on the right-hand side here is Montclair subdivision. Older homes in there too. I've got about 4 rentals in there that I rent out. So it's I think it's a nice neighborhood, but there are older homes, 60s, 70s time frame. Maybe some 80s also. All right, we're still on Raeford Road. Up here on the left-hand side is actually where All American Realty Group is at. That's where I work at. Independent brokerage I own with my business partner. So you'll see that up here. I'm actually a Little Caesars. Got J Food Lube. And we are about to cross under All American Freeway. I mentioned it earlier to you. If we want to head to Fort Bragg, Fort Liberty, we would jump on All American and make a left up here at All American. If you make a right on All American, or not even want to be All American, it'd really be more Owen Drive, takes us right to the hospital, as I was telling you guys earlier. Can't see it, but on the right hand side, they're building a Wawa gas station there. It'll be the first Wawa we have in Fayetteville, so people are losing their shit over that one. They like Wawas. To me, it's just a gas station. But hey, who am I to choose what you get excited about? It's up to you. And we're about to hit McPherson Church Road again. That's kind of where we started at. So we're at Raeford and McPherson Church again. But I will not make a left on McPherson Church. We're going to keep going straight and right into downtown areas. And I mentioned earlier, Mi Casita. They're actually building a huge Mi Casita right here. Probably the biggest one in Fayetteville. Looks to be 2 floors. On the left-hand side here, we got a Biscuitville. Over there in Tallywood, we got Public Grocery Store. I like shopping there a lot. We've got a 7 Brewery. It's a drive-up coffee shop. They make shakes also, and smoothies, not shakes, I'm sorry. And you got Zorba's Restaurant, a local place, been here for quite a few years. I've been there a few times. They got some great, it's more of a dining, not fine dining, I'm not saying anything's bad with it, but more of just a dining atmosphere if you like that kind of place. Up here also we've got Harris Teeter on the left-hand side. We're about to cross over Purdue Drive. On the right-hand side, the corner of Purdue and Raeford is Dog Slingers. New hot dog place just opened up about 2 months ago. And I like their hot dogs. They get some good hot dogs out there. I enjoy it. But there's Harris Teeter on the left-hand side. And we're about to cross over Robeson Street here. So we're going straight to Raeford, about to cross over Robeson, and I'm about to take you to the Haymount area. We got Chris Steakhouse right there. Chris Steakhouse. We got 5 steakhouses. Chris Steakhouse has been here. It's a mom and pop place. Been here for I think over 50 years. I love their steaks too. I like steaks in general, if you haven't figured it out yet. Here is, we're crossed over Robeson Street, and we're now headed into the downtown Haymount area. And it's not Haymount yet, but I kind of consider it Haymount. The Highland Country Club's right here on the right-hand side. Very nice homes out here. If you're looking to live in the Haymount area or close vicinity, homes start on here around, I'd say $400,000 and on up to about $1 million, even more than that. Our median price range in our city is between $250 and $270, and usually with that you get maybe 3 or 4 bedroom, between 16 to 1,900 square feet, depending on the house, area, things like that too. As you know, the old saying, location. So we're on Raeford still, and now we're kind of in Haymount, and you'll see some of these homes up here. I know it's hard to see because you're seeing this straight ahead, but this is the Haymount area. Older homes. It's kind of the old money of Fayetteville, as I've heard people say. And you got some business over here also. Trying to straighten that camera out so it will act right. Alright, we are about to make a left up here at this light, and I forgot the name of this street that we're about to approach. I think it's Arsenal Drive. Nope, it's Broadfoot. So we're about to make a left onto Broadfoot. We got a few businesses out here in the Haymount area, mostly attorney offices because we're so close to downtown. There's Shankar law firm. I've used them a lot. Well, there's Fayetteville's Finest. I used to be part of the police department. Worked there for worked for the state altogether, 20 years and 10 months. I worked with Fayetteville Police Department for 16 years. Retired back in 2020, right after COVID had started. So we're on Hay Street. We're about to approach the downtown area, and we're about to, on the left-hand side up here, you'll see the Special Operations Museum. Free museum to get inside. Doesn't cost you anything to do. Ask for donations. So definitely, if you can, donate some money to them. It's a great cause, and it's a great museum. A lot of history in there. So definitely check it out if you're downtown area. We're about to cross over Robeson Street, and I mentioned Robeson Street earlier because it runs right into Raeford Road. So a lot of these streets are entangled with each other. Also up here, we're going to have, you'll see Seagram's Stadium, which is our local baseball team, the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Up here, we got City Hall, police department we just passed by at 467 Hay Street. A lot of breweries downtown. Surprisingly, I couldn't believe it, but Husk Hardware was been here for a long time, shut down for no apparent reason that we know of. I was surprised and shocked to hear that. Up here you'll see the nice church on the left-hand side. And we've got some condos right here on the right-hand side. These condos start off about $300,000 to $400,000 and go up. But very nice condos if you're wanting to live in the downtown area. We've also got the Arts Museum right here. One of my favorite restaurants is coming up. Local restaurant, Piero's Italian restaurant. Right there on the right-hand side. We got Rude Awakening Coffee Shop. Good coffee. They've been running for a long time too. Right up here will be down the courthouse is on the right-hand side. And the sheriff's office is down here also. So the right-hand side is the courthouse. If you ever had to go to the courthouse for any reason, that's where it's at, right in downtown Fayetteville. We're going to go down here and we're going to make a loop around this other roundabout that we're about to hit. So we don't have a huge downtown area. They are going to be building I don't know if we call it an arena or a complex or a coliseum, but they are building one downtown. We have a coliseum here, but it's not downtown. But they're going to build one here, from what I understand. They've already had bids in for it. How much it's going to cost is now they have to start building it. It actually be up here on the left-hand side. I can't show it to you because it's a parking lot right now, but they're going to actually put it there. So that'd be kind of cool, I think. Hopefully bringing some economy and revenue to the city. Now we're going to make a right at the roundabout again and then go back straight. And I'm not a big music person. But if you didn't know, I think his name is J. Cole. He is from Fayetteville, and we've got a little mural of him on I probably couldn't see it, but there's someone drew Fayetteville, and it had him in the mural, and it says Fayetteville in it, so it's kind of cool. And up here, right now we are on Gillespie and Russell Street, and Gillespie and Russell Street is where the jail's at. You can see it right there in front of us. It's on the camera. That's the Cumberland County Detention Center. Been there a couple times, taking suspects there and prisoners there. So if you need to go to the local jail for whatever reason, it's right there at the corner of Russell and Gillespie. Now we're going to head back up Hay Street, going back towards our heart of Fayetteville. I'm going to show you a little bit more of Haymount, and that kind of be the end of the video probably for you guys. But just want to kind of show you the heart of Fayetteville if you were interested in seeing it, of course. Now, traffic-wise, I had to say, we do have traffic here, but we only have about 200,000 people living in Fayetteville. Cumberland County, which Fayetteville's in Cumberland County, we've got about 300,000 people living here. So I don't see a lot of traffic happening. Not happening. I don't see a lot of traffic. We do have traffic. I'm not saying we don't at all. Obviously, early in the mornings, late in the afternoon because military's letting out, or they're going on base or letting out. But for the most part, it's not like something, in my opinion, where it's horrible. Like you're coming from Miami, DC, Los Angeles, New York, something like that. Chicago, bigger cities. Nothing where you got to worry about the morning traffic jam. And they're actually building, well, they've already started building and they're almost complete. But another 5 years will be good. But we've got 295 that comes right through. And 295 is basically an outer loop that's going to connect Hope Mills, and it's already kind of started connecting Hope Mills, Spring Lake, Raeford, the mill, Fort Bragg, Fort Liberty, and just easier other parts of Fayetteville. I mean, Fayetteville's not a huge city, but we're big enough to where if I lived in Hope Mills and I wanted to head to the north side of Ramsey Street, it'd probably take me about 30 minutes. But with with the 295, it'd probably cut my commute to about 15 to 20 minutes. Very nice homes out here also. And I said earlier, they're older homes. Some newer homes they built, had some empty lots and they were building newer homes out here. But this is the Haymount area. You're close to everything, as you probably realized. If you haven't, mall, movie theater, downtown. A lot of people even in Haymount area because it's walking distance to everywhere just about. If you want to walk everywhere, but I wouldn't recommend. So do you? I wouldn't recommend walking to the mall or to the movie theater downtown from this area. It's kind of a long walk. It can be. And one neighborhood up here is called Van Stories that a lot of people like. like the neighborhood, living in there. Old homes there started being built in around the 80s or 90s and on up. So they're newer than the Haymount area, but not by much. But nice neighborhood. People like living in there. Right about across over Pinecrest. We're about to also cross over Skye Drive up here, up the next light. Skye Drive, if you make a right on Skye Drive, you go right to Fayetteville Tech Community College. I went there for a couple years ago. But it's a good technical community college. So a lot of students go there. Of course, you can take courses online too, but that's where you'll find Fayetteville Tech. That's also where I took my motorcycle license, motorcycle endorsement, I'm sorry, was at Fayetteville Tech. And never bought a motorcycle. Every time I was thinking about getting one, I kept going to a bad wreck involving a motorcycle. So there went that idea. And here's Skye Drive up here. I thought it was back there, but I made a mistake. It's right up here. So if you make this right, you go right to Fayetteville Tech Community College. And on the left-hand side up here is Van Story. And there's also some condos over here in Van Stories. I don't know if you can see them on the left-hand side right there very briefly, but there's some condos over there, part of Van Story. And we're about to hit Cliffdale Road up here on the left-hand side. And after this, we'll hit McPherson Church Road, and that's where we kind of almost began again. And I'll go ahead and stop the video there, up there probably. But that is, in a nutshell, downtown area, Haymount area, and just the heart of Fayetteville. If you're looking to move to Fayetteville and you're like, you want to live as close as you can to everything, you definitely want to live here in the Haymount area. A lot of people are living out here because the older homes and the historic areas, and a lot of homes have been renovated. It look very nice now. So really personal preference, where you want to live at, and how close you want to be to everything. If you want to be from here to Fort Bragg, Fort Liberty, you're probably looking about a 12 to 15 minute drive. And it really depends where on Fort Bragg you live. Oh yeah, also up here, you can see it, there is a pink house up here. And that house used to belong to Combat Barbie. She is an Instagram model. I don't know where she lives at now. She still lives in Fayetteville, but she bought a house for $1 million, and she just sold it recently. And I believe she moved out of town. But Combat Barbie, I'll throw her Instagram stuff up here if you're interested in that. But I don't know who lives there now. But it's a cool looking house. Other than that, though, guys, that is the end of the tour. If you're looking to move to the area, buy, sell, or invest in real estate in Fayetteville surrounding areas, please reach out to the team and I. We would love to help you. All my information is on the screen in front of you and in the description below. We can set up a Zoom call. We can set up a phone call. Love to talk to you guys and see how I can help you. Other than that, though, enjoy this next video that YouTube recommends to you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.